All right, y'all. So finally made it here. Results day at the end of my 6 weeks for T20, at least this round anyway. So with that being said, should be a fairly quick video. But before I get into things, I should have another workout vid posted alongside this one. The very last day of the program. It was called Cut/Shaunathon. So that's the name of this workout, 60 minutes of craziness. So if y'all want to check that out and watch me struggle, that video should be posted alongside this vid as well. So go check that out. But getting in today's vid, what I'm going to do is give y'all my final weigh-in, my measurements, my body fat percentage, also my before and afters at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. A little bit more about my thoughts on the keto plan that I've been on. Now that I've been on about a month, I guess I can give a more, as far as pros and cons and just my overall judgment of keto so far. Also, what I have planned next. So I'm gonna tell y'all right now, as far as this channel, I'm taking 2 weeks off. Y'all will not see me. And I do have something planned, so I'll get to that later as far as what I have planned next. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get this out the way. So let's go ahead and get into where I came in at as far as my final weigh-in. So here it is. Today's weight is 271.6. All right, so came in at 271.6. So I actually thought I was gonna be lower. I was on track to be like down in the 260s. Last Sunday I weighed in at 270, but for some reason this week my weight shot up like 8 pounds. So I had to work to get that back down, and I'm finally back at 271.6. So had a little hiccup there. But anyway, so that was my final weigh-in. Measurements, I'll get into that. Only 2 areas that I saw a real loss in, which was my waist went from 42 to 38.2. Still haven't tried on those new jeans yet. I'm out here rocking 42 jeans, man. I'm probably gonna procrastinate. I probably won't get any new clothes until like next year, knowing me. Thigh area went from 31.2 to 29, so 2-inch loss there. Arm 17 to 16.5, not much. And chest actually went up an inch from 43 to 44.5, so that doesn't really bother me though. Body fat percentage 26.3. Let me check my notes. Yeah, 26.3 to 23.4 today, so about 2% body fat loss, so that's great. So those will do it for my numbers. All right, so I guess I'll go ahead and get into my game plan for the past 6 weeks. Of course, I've been doing T20, great program. I recommend it to y'all. Go get it on Beachbody On Demand right now. I use it every day. Go check out my link, www.beachbodycoach.com/jhobson23. Yes, I'm promoting in the middle of my video. But anyway, okay, so T20, great program, but even with that, I did not do the workout like every day, maybe 3 to 4 days on average, as opposed to the 5 to 6 days. I say 5 to 6 because the 6th day is the balanced workout, and it's more, I guess, for active rest, stretch kind of workout, and I usually skip those, even though I shouldn't. But yeah. What else? Keto plan. I want to talk about that as far as my thoughts on that. Long term, something I'm probably not going to be on, or else I'm going to lose my mind. At some point, I'm going to want a sandwich with some bread. But as far as my experience with it, it's been fairly easy. It's easier than I thought it was going to be, maybe because I eased myself into it by already being on low carb. So I don't know how long I'm going to continue it, but when I do eventually get off of this, I want to stay like on low carb for a long term. I don't really see myself going back to like a high carb plan, because I need to control the diabetes. But speaking of that, my blood sugar has been wonderful. Keto, if you're looking to control your blood sugar, keto is the way to go. My blood sugar has not gone above 100, fasting or post meal. I haven't seen anything above 100 in weeks. So it works good for that. Also, as far as problems that I see with it, you do have to cut down on fruits. And that's one thing I really would like to get more of. You have to be real scarce with your fruits. So those good antioxidants and fiber, you're not getting that stuff, and unless you're getting specific fruits, more than likely like berries or something like that. But I kind of find it hard because I can't eat fruit like I want to. I kind of eat it scarcely because of the carb situation. And I've been sticking between maybe like 30 to 40 carbs per day, 50 sometimes. But yeah, that's one flaw I kind of saw with it. And it's kind of hard to get your fiber in when you're eating protein and fats all day and barely no carbs, complex carbs at that. So you have to be very picky and choosy with the foods you eat as far as if it's getting those nutrients and fiber in and stuff like that. So keto does make it kind of hard. It just depends on what foods you eat, if that makes sense. Other than that, those are kind of the major pros and cons that I found with this diet plan. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with it maybe for another month, and then I'll see where I want to go from there. And lastly, where do I go from here? Initially, I was planning on going right into a third round of T20, but there's a new program on the horizon that I'm going to be starting on September 30th. It's called The Work. And I saw like a preview of the workout or whatever, and the trainer, the dude's kind of intense, and I kind of like his style. So it's something I want to try. So I figured I'd put T20 back on the shelf for a while and maybe come back to it. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be getting into. But that program is not going to be available until the 30th. So that's why I said 2 weeks. But I'll still be doing something, but I just won't be on camera. But with that being said, I think that's pretty much going to wrap it up. So I'm going to leave y'all with my before and after pictures. Hope y'all enjoyed this first part of the comeback anyway. I still got way much more work to do, a lot more weight to lose. The fight ain't over with yet, man. Just keep tuning in, stick with me. Make sure to like those videos, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see y'all next time.